I'm Peter, and today I'm going to tell you about Voix, a project that Columbia University launched this summer in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. What we try to do with this is to get high-quality data on local-level violence. So what's the motivation behind this? Well, twofold. First of all, humanitarian NGOs on the ground often have a lack of information that hampers their ability to respond in a timely and an effective manner. Secondly, a lot of research is being done on conflict, and often this research by academics is done with very low-quality data. Why this low-quality data? Well, 4 reasons. Infrastructure is really bad. This is a good road in the Congo. It's dangerous to collect information. The Congo in specific is really, really large, and 9 out of the 12 months it's rainy season, so you just can't get there. So what is needed? Basically, we need data and information that has 2 characteristics. Number 1, we want data that is real time. So if something happens in a village, we don't want to hear about it in 3 weeks. We don't want to hear about it in 2 months after a survey. We want to hear it immediately. Secondly, we want to have data that's representative. That is, we want to have data that's of very high quality. So that gives a very good, solid picture of what's actually going on the ground. So how are we going to try to do this? Well, we make use of quite a common thing. We're going to make use of cell phones. And the basic building blocks for that is on the ground. It's there. There is cell phone coverage, the red dots here in the Congo. It's not fantastic, it's not 100%, it's not high quality. It's almost as bad as T-Mobile coverage in New York. But it's there, and it's rapidly expanding. Plus, the technology is in place. We heard about Ushahidi, we heard about Frontline SMS, and we're currently using that already, and it works perfectly. Now, what we're doing, instead of the usual crowdsourcing, what we are doing is crowd information seeding. So what we do, we actually go to these villages and we give these people a cell phone. So what we do, at the moment it's only a pilot project, we're deployed in 4 different villages. What we do is we give 3 different people a cell phone. We give one to the leader of the village, we give one to the women's leader, the women's organization leader, and we give somebody to a 3rd democratically elected person. These are our phone holders. Then what we do, and it's crucial, we give them a code sheet in Swahili with codes of possible events that can take place in the village, and we train these people extensively on how to send text messages to us in Bukavu. In Bukavu, we've got a laptop on the ground. People send a text message to the phone, connect to the laptop, and I get them immediately in New York. We've got a technical coordinator on the ground there to make sure that the laptop is always on and running. And now there are 3 big things that we're working on. And that's why it's still a pilot project. Number 1 is the messages that we receive, are they of high quality? That's of course crucial. So what we also have a technical coordinator on the ground, or a field coordinator on the ground. He visits each of our villages at least once every 2 weeks. Talk with the phone holders and make sure that the quality of the messages are correct. Secondly, and this is absolutely crucial, security. We don't want our project to kind of put our phone holders at risk in absolutely any way. So before launching this project, we talked with a zillion organizations. We're currently monitoring the situation still, and it doesn't seem to be a big issue. Third, of course, the information that we get in, what do we do with it? We have to get it out again, of course. So at the moment, we building a bulletin that we send out once a week to the development community in Bukavu, in the Congo, with information that hopefully they can make use of it. Plus, we're building a website based upon Ushahidi, so that we have real-time information as well. So at the moment, what I said is just a pilot project. It's only in 4 villages. The reason for that is that the above 3 points that I just mentioned, we want to do this really carefully and slowly. We want to make sure that everything is fine. So at the moment, we've got 2 villages in each of these circles. I don't exactly say where, it's still kind of security sensitive. But what we try to do is, in a few months, we decide whether everything is fine. If that's the case, we're going to spread out to up to 100 villages. So what have we learned so far? Firstly, the people really see it as an honor to do this. The villagers are really happy that finally this data is coming out to the world. Secondly, security doesn't seem to be a big issue. And third, the technology is there and it's working. When I come back after this presentation, I'll check my email, and I've got a few text messages from the Congo. What's going on over there? So what do we not yet know is that, sure, we've got all this great information, we're going to send this out to the development community. Are they going to use it? That's very important. So that's our next step, and we're currently in contact with the security cluster in Bukavu, with a lot of organizations to make sure that they will use it. And in less than 2 months, I'll be heading back there on the ground again with some professors to make sure that they will use it. Plus, We will be talking with these phone holders. We're all going to get them back in Bukavu. We talk with each other and we make the decision, are we going to continue up to 100 villages, yes or no? This is to end my presentation. So 2 months ago, I was in the Congo as well to kind of launch this project. And I went to a so-called red zone. A red zone is a zone that's right next to a conflict area or inside the conflict area. You prefer not to be there. At a certain point, you just can't get any further because it's simply too dangerous. Nobody's coming there anymore. Only the people that actually live there. Other people are absolutely not coming there, you're crazy. Over there, I made a picture of one of those areas. Over there is, at this moment, fighting going on. And we know that atrocities are taking place. It's absolutely horrible over there. But we simply don't really know what's going on. If Voix Kivus is going to work, if it works well, we will know what's going on. Thank you.